The symbols of control, how they made you worship your chains. They tricked you. They took the very things that destroyed your ancestors, your history, your soul, and made you love them. They twisted the symbols of execution, conquest, and control into emblems of faith, pride, and power, and you never questioned it. The cross, a tool of death, a Roman device used to torture and humiliate. The very thing they say killed the man they claim to worship, and yet they wear it around their necks, tattoo it on their bodies, and bow to it in reverence. That's not devotion, that's mind control. That's Stockholm Syndrome on a global scale. Imagine black people walking around with nooses, calling them a sign of protection and love. You call that insanity, but the world has been conditioned to celebrate its own shackles and call it salvation. But here's the real trick. They made Jesus the first celebrity. They needed a big enough name to make their symbol known. Crucifixion wasn't just a way to kill, it was a government spectacle. It was their way of saying, this is what happens when you defy us. They didn't just execute him, they branded him. His death wasn't just about eliminating a threat, it was about marketing the symbol itself. And look at how well it worked. That symbol of state, power, and control is now the most worshipped symbol on earth. People wear it, defend it, kill for it, without realizing they're glorifying the same system that put him to death. Every time they bow to that cross, they're not worshiping freedom or salvation. They're bending the knee to the same power structure they used to rule over them. That's the ritual. That's the psychological operation. And they don't stop there. Look at Jimmy Carter's funeral program. That symbol wasn't just placed there. It was embedded on every page, stamped into history as a quiet declaration of allegiance. That's not coincidence. That's not tradition. That's how they communicate. That's how they mark their own. These people, world leaders, military heads, high-ranking officials, they don't just acknowledge this symbol, they live by it. They tattoo it on their skin, they weave it into their ceremonies, they pass it down through generations like a secret code. And here's what you need to understand. They know the real history. They know what these symbols truly mean. They know they are upholding an illusion, yet they continue to do it. Not because they believe in it, but because it serves them. It gives them power. It connects them like a brotherhood, a global gang where this symbol is their identifier. So ask yourself, why do the most powerful people in the world all bow to the same ancient sigil? Why does it show up at every major event in the background of history itself? And most importantly, why are you still wearing it, worshiping it, and defending it when they're the ones who put it there?